Let's go to Willie, listening in Texas City. Willie, thank you for hanging on. Welcome to the Voice of Texas.
Hi, Chris. Can you explain to me why 40 of 44 former Trump cabinet members have not endorsed him, and many of them call him unfit for office? Are all 40 of those people members of the deep state?
I don't know them. I don't know which ones you're referring to. Can you name them?
Why does everyone who worked under him think he's unfit for office? Can I name them? Mike Pence, Bill Barr, General Mattis, Rex Tillerson.
Do you know Bill Barr wrote a book and talked about it and then came out and said Donald Trump would be a far better president than Joe Biden? You know he did that too, right? Did you know he did that?
Okay, wonderful. So explain the other 39 people.
I made a statement on this program. I stand by it. I think Donald Trump would be one of the hardest people in the world to work for.
Oh, they're just disgruntled employees? I got it.
No, I didn't say that. I said I think he would be one of the hardest people. Okay, well, let me ask you this, Whitley, since you seem to know more than I do. Are things better now or worse now than they were under the Trump regime compared to the Biden regime? Is it better or worse, Willie?
Other than hordes of drag queens running through the town, things are pretty fine now.
Oh, they're fine, like the border. The border's doing fine? It's doing better?
No, the border's a mess, and it needs to be
fixed.
Okay,
the border's a mess. It's clearly worse than it was under Donald Trump. What about the economy? What about inflation? Is it better or is it worse?
Wait, inflation's the only factor in the economy?
No. I'm just naming one thing. I'm going to continue. I want you to answer the question. Is inflation better or worse?
You said what about the
You're
economy?
not answering the question, Willie.
Right.
I asked about inflation. Is it better or is it worse? The answer is yes. It's worse. It's not better. Okay, let's see. The cost of groceries, the cost of gas.
How's the overall economy compared to Trump?
It's clearly worse.
Better? Oh, okay.
What world are you living in?
Where's your economic degree from?
I don't have an economy degree. I don't have an economy degree. I just go and buy things, and I can see it everywhere I go with every single thing I purchase.
Right. That's great anecdotal proof. Wonderful.
Oh, so you mean the proof that you had with all of these people that came out and said he's unfit for office, therefore that must be the case, because that's not anecdotal or anything, is it?
They're all on record as saying it. What do you mean? That's not me going to the market and go.
We have the highest inflation in 40 years. That's on the record.
How is our inflation compared to the rest of the world?
You didn't acknowledge. Is it the highest? What are you and about? Is it the highest it's been in 40 years or not?
It's up all around the world. Inflation is everywhere right now.
You just said everything was better except drag queens running through the streets, and I immediately pointed out 5 or 6 issues that you can't counter, and the only thing you can do is get personal about it. That's what you got?
Hey, at least Biden won't try to overthrow the government.
Oh, no, he's trying to arrest his political opponent and lock him up so he can't run in the election. At least he's doing that.
So, do you really believe that, or you just need your job so badly that you have to go along with that?
That's my opinion, nobody else's. That is mine, comes straight from me. Has nothing to do with my job. I'm watching a man, the first president in U.S. history to be prosecuted after serving in office. They brought up 91 charges. They took misdemeanors and converted them into felonies while they're letting felony commissions of crime go. They're going through, they're attacking him for crimes that he didn't do, things that didn't happen. And you're telling me there was meetings between Fani Willis and the White House, and you're telling me it's not happening. Either one of us has our head buried in the sand or one of us doesn't. Clearly, you're trying to convince all of my listeners that somehow, some way, things are better, and there is absolutely no measurable lever you can give me that tells me that things are better.
Wah, I did nothing wrong. Wah, help me.
Thanks for wasting my time. I appreciate it, Willie.
Such a big fool you are. Such a big fool.
Thanks for wasting all of our time. He called in and then made these comments and couldn't counter with anything. And then when I tried, how come all these people? You know why? Listen, the reason why you're saying that, Willie, is because you got nothing. You're the one with your head buried in the sand. You're the one that is so partisan that you can't see what's in front of you. Are you paying more for your gas, Willie? Yes, you are. Are you paying more for your groceries? Yes, you are, Willie. Are you paying more for any product or service? Yes, you are. Are you paying more inflation? Yes, you are. Are you paying more for energy? Yes, you are. Is the border better? No, you ignored that when I asked you the question. You said the only thing we got to worry about is drag queens running through the streets. Yeah, that's... Is crime better or worse? Oh, I don't know. You tell me. Every Democrat-run enclave in the country is a cesspool of corruption and crime. I didn't even go into the corruption of that, which I think, by the way, you used a fake name and you called in last week and thought you got me then too, because you just got to get personal and come after me instead of actually having a debate, which means you've lost. Thanks for the call, Willie or Mark or David or whatever name you're going to use this week. Appreciate you wasting our time. Let's take a break. We'll come back, catch up with our guest, Harlan.